Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Doug Proffitt. And a first for Metro Louisville, a house right in the Highview neighborhood is considered so dangerous, so full of chemicals that firefighters will set it on fire to get rid of it. Take a look right here. This is exactly where on Applegate Lane officers have discovered the explosives. The house has been the focus of the Metro Bomb Squad and federal agents since last week, removing and detonating devices. The hazardous house is just south of the outer loop and between Smyrna Parkway and Shepherdsville Road. We have team coverage of how this is all going to play out and more details of why police, the mayor, and emergency services chose this dramatic plan of action. Alexis Jones is in the Highview neighborhood. She's been talking to neighbors worried about the decision to burn it down. But first, Grace McKenna breaks down the details of what police have discovered there and how this controlled burn will work.
The city believes that this controlled burn is its only option to dispose of everything inside the home and keep all of the neighbors around it safe. The descriptions they provided today paint a better picture of what was inside that home and just why that burn is necessary. An investigation, detonation, and now action.
There's a lot that goes into this. This is not a common situation.
After finding hazardous and explosive chemicals inside this Highview home, the city plans to burn it to the ground.
We're just so grateful today that it is controlled. It is a secure, and put in this term, a secure lab at this point.
Tuesday, Mayor Craig Greenberg said the home, owned by 53-year-old Mark Hibble, is effectively that of a hoarder packed with debris, making it impossible to safely remove the chemicals also inside. He says emergency officials believe a controlled burn is the only path forward.
All of the advice that we have received is that doing this controlled and monitor and planned burn will incinerate these chemicals at a very high temperature.
LMPD Chief Jackie Gwynn Billaroel said community tips made the discovery possible, leading undercover investigators to Hibble's home.
He then showed the investigators an explosive compound identified by the subject as picric acid.
Gwynn Billaroel said Hibble was squatting in a second home on the street. According to arrest records, Hibble told investigators he previously detonated homemade explosives in his yard. He's now in LMDC facing charges of wanton endangerment.
The chemical experiments conducted by Hibble were reckless and highly dangerous.
At Tuesday's news conference, I asked Mayor Greenberg where Hibble may have gotten the hazardous materials.
This is still an ongoing criminal investigation, and so we are not going to release those details at that time.
LMPD is watching the home 24/7, and Greenberg says it's more secure than it's been in years.
The safety of our entire city is our priority.
Though soon, the whole thing and what's inside will go up in smoke.